live, remember to send in your questions for our guests if you have any. And you can call us on WhatsApp on the number just 44746616 for guest. Our guest, is popularly known as Yaw. He's a radio presenter, an MC, an actor, a producer, a director, a consultant, a PR, and a philanthropist. He's a you guys. Okay, so I'm going to connect with you on Instagram. Why are you looking surprised? Have I said anything that you're not?
All this profile is too much.
No, it's not too much. It's not even all. It's just some of it. So we're waiting to connect Instagram.
Okay, but I've not seen you on Instagram, so
I'm live on Instagram. Hello, thank you everyone for joining us. You still can't see me? Let me search for you then.
No, don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. All right, so sounds like be like today bread.
You be like today bread, as in you admire yourself, ba.
Wow.
Maybe you go let me praise you small, or at least you go let our guest praise you. What audience praise you? Oh Lord.
So I have to mute one audio, yeah?
Yes, you have to. I've muted one on my end.
I muted my Instagram.
Okay, but I'm still hearing the echo. Let me try something else.
Because the site.
No? What are we going to do about this echo? It's so much. Muted. What do we do? Let me see. Okay, it has reduced, but I don't know if. Okay. Yes, we need you on that stream. Your fans are already on Facebook saying hello to you, so we're gonna have to manage it. I don't know why the echo is coming. People are already commenting. Okay, so let's add you back and see. Hi. Can you hear me?
Hi, what's up? Yeah.
Okay, people.
So what's the I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you well, but the audience also have to
all my Minnesota people.
Hear us loud and clear.
Okay. I hope you guys can hear us. Those on Facebook, my Instagram people can.
Okay, can you hear us better now? Is the echo better? Or is the echo gone? Okay, yeah, someone has responded. So let's go on.
All right. So fine. So what's good?
Okie dokie. Welcome to Gist with Esse. Yo. It's good to have you on.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you eating?
I'm glad being here.
You're eating?
Yeah, I'm eating almond nuts. You didn't offer me anything. I'm your guest, and you're not offering me anything.
I did offer you something. I offered you a lot of things, actually. You know, but you didn't take any.
No. I'm good with my almond nuts.
Almond nuts you're eating, so I'm the one that sent it. Yeah.
You've not even started. You're lying.
Yo, what about you want to gist about yourself? Gist us a little about yourself.
So what's good? What do you want to know about me?
Not what you do, because a lot of us already know what you do. Just give us a brief about your background.
Okay, number 7 out of 10 kids, born in Lagos, still living in Lagos, maybe until I relocate, but I don't have intention to. And then I'm an entertainer. I'm from Oka in Anambra State. Basically, that's it. And I'm a hustler.
I know. So you're planning to run away from Nigeria?
I'm an upcoming. No, I said for now I'm Lagos, and till that time.
You relocate.
You don't know. Living in Nigeria is an achievement.
I know. Okay, so that's an achievement. You like to add to. You like to add that achievement to your other list of achievements?
No, not yet. No, I don't want to achieve that yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's good to help them move the country.
Yeah, let's still be here for now. Yeah.
Okay. How did you get into entertainment?
My journey into entertainment started in 1994. No, yeah, 95.
Okay.
And then I started off with home video. Yeah, started off with home video. Doing home video back then, and then that's it. So it's good. And then from home video started doing
home video. Did you start home videos before you started?
Did I start home video before I started what?
Flatmates.
Yeah. Home video started in 94, 95.
Oh. The first time I saw you was on Flatmates.
No. I started way before that.
Question. Entertainment industry in Nigeria in terms of growth.
No, we've grown, and we are still growing.
Yeah.
Well, when I first started, it wasn't the way it was now, But we've grown. We have the manpower. We have what it takes definitely to deliver. It's just every other thing, and then we are growing gradually, technical wise and all that, because we're also trying to meet up with international standards. So that's when it comes to movies. Of course, our songs have crossed the bar already. They've crossed. They've crossed to the other side. And of course, everything entertainment-wise, we are growing. We might not be there yet, but we are growing, and then we are getting better each day. That's just
cool.
Excuse me.
How's the entertainment industry contributing to the economy? In what ways?
Do you know how many people are employed just because they are entertainers? I think it's the second largest in Nigeria, employer of labor. Entertainment. Do you know how many costumiers? Do you know how many makeup artists? Do you know all that forms part of entertainment in one way?
Yeah.
costumiers, makeup artists, actors, producers, executive directors, production assistants. Man, you need to ask. Music producers, musical video directors. They are increasing by the day. When you check it, you will know what I'm saying. So yes, it is contributing. Then until the federal government looks into it, they will never understand what it is that this particular sector is doing for them, to the economy.
Okay.
If it is
The
not the
COVID-19
largest employer of labor, then maybe it might be better. Yeah.
Yeah, the COVID-19 pandemic hit all industries worldwide. What's been the effect on entertainment in Nigeria?
Okay.
Yeah, so what has been the effect of
It hit us
COVID-19 on the
worldwide. I
entertainment
can hear
industry
you.
in Nigeria? How are entertainers coping?
My dear, entertainers are looking for jobs. You didn't notice that people that used to, everybody is now a blogger. Musicians
Yeah,
self have joined blogging.
wow.
Yeah, because they still want to be relevant. Musicians have started doing skits. Those that don't used to do skits before started doing skits. A lot of them are now pushing their YouTube channel because they believe that it will be monetized and then they will get paid. Entertainers are one of the worst hits, and government is not doing anything for them. Go to some countries, I think it's Kenya or one of these African countries, where the government actually budgeted money for entertainers alone to be taken care
Wow.
of. Okay? But the way you see it here, things are definitely different. In anything that comes to Nigeria is always different. So back to it. These entertainers are struggling very hard to be able to survive, to be able to do something and then make a living and all that. So it's not easy for anyone. It's not easy for entertainers. And you know, entertainers have this habit. They lack saving culture. They don't save because they believe another one will come tomorrow. So my
Okay.
dear, they are really, really hit by it. They don't save. They don't save. They just believe, yeah, tomorrow another one will come. Yes, tomorrow I'll get another job. Thereby, things are upside down now. So they are. But I'm sure some of them are coping. Some of them are looking for other alternative, other things to do. Basically, that's it. Because you must survive one way or
Yeah,
another. You
definitely.
must survive. So that's just it. Yeah.
So what do you think the future of entertainment in Nigeria is after COVID-19?
My dear, if I know, I would have been doing it even before every other person.
No, but you see, it's post COVID we're talking about. You know, the specialists are also still saying now that there may be a second wave. So even if it looks like things are easing up now, there may be a second wave coming up. Yeah. So how are the entertainers going to adjust?
The truth of the
You
matter
are an
is most of
entertainer,
them are
so what's your
adjusting.
plan?
For me, I'm dabbling into other things that's got nothing to do with entertainment. That is
Okay.
for me, maybe because I can afford it. And then for those that are in entertainment and that is all they know how to do, this period that things are gradually coming back to normal in Nigeria, people have started filming, people have started producing songs and all that. Whatever it is that they make now, they shouldn't forget that it's important for them to save just in case we are hit by another wave and then we all have to go back indoors again and all that. At least they have something to fall back on. Okay, I know how many people have sent me messages to say, I'm broke, help me. I'm broke, help me. That one is one. Two, that is important is now is the time for them to start to think outside the box. Think of every other thing that you can do that is different from what it is that you're doing now. If what you're doing now could not survive this pandemic, then think of something that can survive any pandemic when it comes, and then you are still okay. You might not be making what you were making before, or at least you're making something. That's what is important.
Oh, thank you. How has COVID-19 affected you personally in
It
every
has.
area, not just your entertainment business?
Well, maybe personally in my nose, but for my work, and my work is me and my work. Do you understand? It did not affect me personally because,
Yeah,
of course, I didn't have any. I wasn't infected with the virus or anything.
affected by, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't affected by COVID in any way. So personally, it will not, but it's still my work, and my work is entertainment, and it has affected everything. I had jobs lined up for. There was supposed to be Whiskey Live in concert.
Okay,
April 5th, it was affected. Sinach in concert was for March 20 something. I was to produce that also. It was affected. Whiskey that was to produce, it was affected. Um, um, then there was a tour of Nigeria, excuse me, reality show that I was supposed to do. And then I was supposed to film that particular one too. Film the auditioning process, not
okay,
the reality show transfer. That I lost it. I couldn't do it. I was supposed to do. I shot a film just before COVID. I was supposed to do another one in the month of April. I couldn't. As I speak with you, I'm just hitting location on the 5th of August. That's when I'm going to location to shoot that particular movie. So it pulled me
okay,
back like 4 months, 3, 4 months, and then do you understand? So there are a lot of stuff that I've penciled down to do, but then I couldn't do. But what is important is one is alive. So far you're alive, that is key. You get what I'm saying? So I'm alive, and then we'll plan towards it. Just like I said, I'm planning filming from on the 5th, and then in Lagos, yeah, then I'm filming for 5 or 6 days. So that's it.
okay. So now that you're back to work, right?
For radio, for flatmates, yes.
What measures are you guys
But
putting in place?
my personal place of work, my personal office is still locked.
Oh, really?
My personal hustle is still, the
Oh,
office
okay,
is
yeah.
still locked.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, so now that you're back to filming, you're also filming Owambe, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so what measures are you guys putting in place to ensure that, the
You
spread?
know, it's important your temperature is checked at the point of entry. You must
Okay.
have your nose mask at every point in time. I have enough. I have one here. I have enough. I have another one here. Then I have the shield one. I have my sanitizers, the one I go out with, the one I. So, but for sets, what we do is that you make sure that everything is in place.
Mhm.
They check your temperature, be it radio, be it flatmate, be it O1B, anywhere. You must always wear your nose mask when you're in the premises and all that. And all that and all that. So, and then of course we keep water, we keep all the stuff to make sure that you wash your hands regularly and sanitize and do all that. So that's all we can do for now to protect ourselves. We can't do more than that. And of course, social distancing is key. Yeah.
How do you practice social distancing on a set?
Yeah. Okay, for example, the one that we do for O1B, that one is important. You will hardly see two people standing close to each other.
So
Even
yeah,
as you are standing, even me as the presenter, the director will be shouting, social distancing, social distancing. Yo, 2 steps backward. Yo. Do you understand? So
yeah.
it's just key. Yes, it's key. You must do all that. We try to. We try to. But if we're shooting, if we're filming, once we've checked the temperature and then we're sure that the person is okay and all that, yeah, we can go ahead. You understand what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Those that you're doing right now, it happened to me. Can you tell us a bit
Oh,
about it? What inspired it, and
yeah. This whole thing happened during the lockdown, and then lots of people were talking about the rape thing, rape that, rape this, rape that. And then I got a few people that called me personally to say that, I've once been raped. I know someone that's been raped, this and that. And then every time I just think about it, I say, you guys, these things happen to you, and then you keep it to yourself. Don't you think when you speak up and then you encourage one or two persons that have passed through this, they will help others that are shy to speak up to start to speak up. And then gradually, if we start to mention it, and then most of them don't even have proof to say that so person raped me. It's just what they say, word of mouth. Of course, some people will deny and all this stuff, but let us at least speak up, and then you can encourage somebody that's going through it right now. It might not stop totally. Raping might not stop totally. Domestic violence might not stop totally. Verbal abuse might not stop totally. Physical beating might not stop totally.
yeah,
But whatever thing that you are doing right now, and then we have the right NGOs to come up to partner with us and then do certain things, I think in that way, it will help us to help to curb it a little. And then it's not just telling the men, speak up whenever you are raped and all that. We also need to start to educate the boy child, or educate them, not just rape, domestic violence.
yeah,
And then also to them too, women, when a woman abuses you verbally, you will think of committing suicide. Some, it is men, so it goes either way. And then some people are just being bullied. You get, a guy called me 2 days ago on the radio show, and then he was telling me, I used to go to Kirikiri prison a lot, Kirikiri maximum, all them prison, them days. I used to do all those things a lot. So I met this young man there in Kirikiri. He told me that he fought with somebody, and then the person died. He was 16 then when he was locked up. He told me they just released him last month, the last 2 months. The guy is
yeah.
40 something now. He spent 50, 40, he spent 20 something years in prison.
Wow.
20 something years in prison. I know this guy because I see him every time I went to Kirikiri. So he's the one I'm bringing to my show this weekend. Do you understand? And you know what the
Yeah,
guy told me? He said that while he was in prison, he told himself that all these things that police that they are doing to him, that once he comes out, he will join a bad gang. Then he will make sure that his only mission is to go out killing police people. He told me, he said it on radio, that is his mission, just to go out to kill policemen. Do you understand? But now that he
yeah,
has the change of mind and all those stuff, and then people were talking to him, and that he believes God will heal him gradually and all that. So that's just what we're talking about. We need these
yeah.
avenues to let people speak their mind, and then one or two persons believe. Do you know that when I mentioned these guys, when the guy called me on radio, I've received messages from nearly 10 people that are willing to send him money to start off life again. Yeah, nearly 10 people are willing to send him money to start life all over again.
Oh,
So,
that's good.
yeah, so please, I just think that when people speak up, um, it will help them to it will relieve them of the stress that they are going through, or the torture, or the trauma, whatever it is you want to call it. It will relieve them a bit. So that's just it.
Oh, wow. I'm so happy for that guy. So, um, and there's also an issue of women who lie. You know about the band's story of recent. What
I
do
don't
you
know if the
think
girl lied.
would happen to such
Though.
women?
I don't know if the girl lied.
Yeah, I
We
know.
don't know yet.
According to the news.
Mhm.
Yeah,
We don't know yet
they said
if
now
she
that the
lied.
girl lied. But we know that there are some ladies who actually lie.
Yeah.
So as well, advocating for rapists to be, persecuted. What do you think should be done to women who lie? If after investigation they find out that this lady lied, what should be done to such a
Some
lady?
punishments that the rapist is supposed to get, the same punishment should be meted out to the person that lies, because that's information of character and all that. So the same punishment.
Okay. Okay, so that at least when a lady is coming out, she knows that if I'm ever going to, go back and say it didn't happen, I face time in jail. So
And then for every lady that has passed through something, even if you're ashamed of going to the police station to go and make a formal complaint, make sure you visit a hospital at least and tell the doctor what actually happened to you, so that they can take your statement as in whatever the doctor, when the doctor is prescribing whatever they're prescribing. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, if you decide to now speak up, at least there's a register somewhere to say, yes, this is exactly what happened to her or to him. He or she was beaten up by XYZ. We were the one that treated him. These were complaints. These were the things he told us. Do you understand? Yeah. And then, or if you were raped, either be you a male or a female, you can also do the same thing. Visit a hospital at least. I'm sure a doctor will not laugh at you. Most people believe that police will laugh at them. That's why they don't want to go to the police station. And then I have a friend, for example, she's always been beaten. Oh no, it was during my program that I was doing that. She called in, and then she told me of how her boyfriend used to beat her. She went to the police station in their neighborhood to report to the police that her boyfriend beats her. But the boyfriend is in the habit of beating her and giving her money. For every time he beats her, and he injures her, maybe just a cut on her body. Yeah? Maybe just a cut on her body. For every time he beats her and then there's a cut or something, the guy will transfer 1 M. The guy will just send her money. I'm telling you. So,
and she'll forget about it.
Yes, now when she's getting money, 2 million, 1 million, 1.5. No jokes. I'm telling you the truth. She now went to report to the police station, her neighborhood, and then the policewoman said to her, "Why you they complain? They give you money. Is he not taking care of you? Why are you complaining? This, that." She said by the time she got back home, because she was staying with the guy, with the boyfriend. By the time she got back home, the boyfriend said, "Well done. So you went to report me to police."
Wow.
Apparently, the guy settles police, when he sees them, gives them money, talks to them. Those kind of things. The guy used to dash them money and all this stuff. So when she went to report to them, they were like, what's his name? She mentioned it. They said, but what's the problem? Does he not take care of you? She said he does. So why are you complaining? Why are you complaining?
Okay, before we continue, remember you can call in to talk to our guest or ask him any questions. I need you guys to chat Yaw up. Ask him some questions. There are some questions I can't ask him, so it will be better if you guys call to ask him. You can call us on WhatsApp on +4479 4429 0044. If you're calling from outside the UK. Yes, or you can just, type in your questions and he'll, answer your questions. Okay, so what do we do about
somebody just wrote here and said she should continue. When she dies, will she get the money?
The money.
Let me ask. That's exactly what I asked him. No, the girl, she actually ran. She has left the guy.
Eventually.
She has left the guy. Yeah, I think she has left the guy.
Yeah, that's what I always say to people. Like, a lot of people stay in abusive relationships because they are scared of starting over. For some
Yeah.
people, that's just the only reason they are staying there.
Yes.
Especially, when it's an issue of marriage, not just a relationship.
This one is just boyfriend and girlfriend. Don't mind that. She doesn't have sense. I've told
Yeah,
her
I
it's
know.
because of the money. It's because of the money she's eating.
She's materialistic, so she values material, and
Yeah.
financial benefits to
Yeah.
her own life.
Yes. Yes.
There's nothing you can do for such a person until they decide themselves that it's time for me to move on.
She's enjoying the money.
Maybe she has found another money bag, so she's left this one that beats her to.
For another one, ba.
Yeah.
You
Yeah. So, what do you do for fun, yo?
know my work is fun on it.
Mm.
My work is fun. So
Outside of work, on your own, I'm sure you have your own circle of friends, as in close friends, yeah, that are not colleagues, that are not friends that you met on the job. That if you want to do something private, you would,
uh,
call up and say,
those
okay, you
are,
know
those
what,
are
guys, let's
men them. Those are men them. And they
yes
are
now.
they're
So, what
extreme.
do you guys do when you get together? When you get together with those men, them, what do you guys do?
You don't see those men them too. Their work self they tie them down. We talk every other thing and then look into how best. But I spend most of my time doing movies, watch movies. Yeah. So I just try to watch movies a lot these days, and then just relax and just watch movies, and
Okay, someone
that's
just
it.
asked, yo, can you swim? I don't know where that question is coming from, but
Swim.
I thought the same thing.
I can't. I hate
Why?
water, man. No, 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 no. If you teach me, no wahala.
Ha. Okay. But you pay me, because now everything a hustle.
I hear you. Everything na
So if
money
you go
now.
pay me, I go fit teach you, no problem. Okay, guys, keep your questions coming in. Okay, so what do you do to relax? Since your work is fun and how do you relax? You've had a
I
hectic
just, I
day,
just,
or
I watch
you
movies.
watch
That's all.
movies.
Yeah.
What kind of movies do you watch?
Any movie that is interesting. I'm not action, but not a confusing movie. Actually, any movie that's got good storyline. Yeah, because I'm a movie person, so I spend time trying to watch other films that people are doing or they've done, and then to get better. So basically, that's it.
Okay. I have a very interesting question for you. What
Yeah.
if he only hits you during sex? What do you call that, and how do you go about it?
What is
How do
what?
you go about it? Yeah.
What's that?
What if he only hits you? This person is asking you, what if your partner only hits you during intimacy? That's sex. What do you
Okay.
call that? And what do you do about it? I assume she's
Some
not
people,
enjoying it. That's why she's asking this question.
some people like a violent sex. Some people enjoy it. That kind of person needs to see a psychiatrist, need to see a specialist, not a psychiatrist, need to see a therapist, a sex therapist. That's what is important. Needs to see a sex therapist.
Who, the guy or the lady?
The person that is hitting someone, and then the person that
Mhm.
likes being hit. Some girls like being hit. Some.
Yeah, but that's some people's fantasy, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If, for example, I meet that kind of a girl, I'll definitely not hit you. So the same way where you carry your leg, come, you go carry your leg, go back. Because I wouldn't. You get what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so what's your advice for this lady now? She's obviously not enjoying it, but she probably doesn't know what to
She should tell
do
the
about
person
it,
to
how
visit.
to.
She should tell the person to visit a therapist. And that is one. And two, if you're not enjoying it, leave him.
Mm.
He's not the only one. Leave him. Don't be scared of starting. A lot of people are scared of starting again.
I
Is it
don't know
where he will hit
how
you now die before he now love you? Then that's what
finishes.
will make you happy. Ha.
Okay, so to this person who asked this question, the thing is this: people who hit you, whether it's during intimacy or they after a while, yeah, it escalates. So
It
I
will
mean,
go to other things. Don't worry.
sorry,
It will definitely go into other things.
exactly. So if you're not comfortable with it, just walk away. Because obviously, if he's
That's
doing it
just the
all the
best thing.
time, it's something he enjoys doing. He needs to find a
No,
woman
you
who
must be alive.
enjoys
You must
being
be
beaten.
alive. You must be alive before he would have sex with you. If he hits you one day, you die before the sex, what will you now do? You get to the
But
other side and God will ask you, what were you doing? Yeah, my boyfriend, we want to love you. And before what happened, we want to, I die, I'm here. They've open door for him, get customer. Straight up. So don't kill yourself, man.
oh man, it's so sad how people. I have I know of someone. We were in the university together, and she confided in me that she doesn't enjoy sex that's not rough because the guy she dated for like 2 years as a virgin, her boyfriend was the one who actually disvirgined her, and he disvirgined her through rape. So
True rape.
that's how she knows. That's how she got introduced to sex. And so she still dated the guy for a while. You get me? Because he begged and whatever the excuse was, she kept dating him. And then when she broke up with him, she realized that she's not used to, she wasn't enjoying foreplay and all those. So it's either rough or she's not enjoying the sex. And then I was even too young to know that, look, to advise her to go and seek help. I just told her you need to pray for deliverance from that lifestyle. Yeah, so that's why I mean there are some people who actually enjoy it. There are some ladies who enjoy it.
I know. I've heard about it or I read about it. So, but they should keep it up. Now, thumbs up I could do for them. Thumbs up. They should continue.
Yeah, so we were talking about okay, you said you watch movies. What kind of movies are you into?
No. Like I said earlier, and I said I watch any movie, any good movie,
Okay.
either recommended or I take out time to read about it, and then I try to go for the movie to watch and then see. So there are lovely movies. It's not every time is action. Like Beloved. Beloved is five guys, easygoing guys, and just simple movies like that. I love such. I
Okay,
love
okay.
such.
What's your advice for upcoming entertainers? And how can they break even, especially people looking to relocate to Nigeria or tap into the Nigerian entertainment market?
If you're coming from maybe like UK or you're coming
Yeah.
from America, uh, don't come with that mentality. You don't know who I be.
Okay.
Nobody know who you be. If you know be anything for that side before you dey come, you know be anything.
Yeah.
Because Nigeria people say them be something. So
Exactly.
when you're also coming from that side into this particular place, anywhere you go to, you study how it works there. Except you want to do bottom power to get to where you want to get to. But if you're not doing bottom power and then you actually want to work, you have to be calm and humble. Also study how they relate, how they talk, so that little things don't get you angry. There are some
Mm,
things we Nigerians we do. People that come from London and America, they don't understand it. And then they get
yeah.
angry at what is not. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So so they have to learn this environment first before anything. That's what for anyone that is out there. I'm nowhere yet. I'm still struggling. I'm still trying to get there myself. But I will also still say to you, dedication. Dedication is key. Don't be money driven. If you're money driven, you will not get anywhere. Be a male or a female. Don't be money driven. See, if people know that this guy or this girl's got the talent, everybody will come for you. You need to build the name, and then the money will come. People will come for you, but you have to do your own homework first. Somebody reached out to me and said that he's a comedian and that I should please give him opportunity. I said there is no show anywhere. So which opportunity am I giving to you? He said, no, anything, bros, anything. Okay, what's your Instagram page? I went to his page. I didn't even see anything. He didn't even post one video of him doing stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
What? Now, and I asked him later, and I said, you know what is funny about people like you? When I joined the industry, there was no Instagram, there was no Facebook, there was no Twitter. There was Facebook, but there was no Instagram, there was no Twitter, there was no, all those things were not there when I joined. And now when I joined, we were going for audition from one place to another. We will struggle, we will do this, we will do that. But these days, 1,001 people have blown only through Instagram. In Nigeria, last year, Brother Shaggy, Nedu blew even more on Instagram. Not that radio did not do anything, radio contributed. Nedu, MC Lively, Macaroni. There's just, the list is endless.
Yeah.
The list is endless. Real Worry Pikin. Worry Pikin. These guys blew on Instagram. On Instagram. So what are you doing? Stop using your page for gossip. Stop going to the page to go and look for gossip. Stop using your page to post what does not make sense. What are you known for? What? They will have Instagram page. All they are looking for is who is slaying and who is not slaying. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I do.
There is problem. A girl reached out to me that she can act. I said, where have you acted before? She said, in her church. So really? I said, then go to be doing church dramas now. She said, no, she wants to do a video. I said, which audition have you gone to? She told me point blank that she cannot be going for auditions, and she can't. I said, okay, so you want to sleep your way? She was now smiling sheepishly. I said, weary. This one is heavy weary. Do you understand? Yeah. So what is it that you are looking for? You have the platform. You have platform. Instagram, Twitter, and all those stuff, they are there. What are you doing for yourself? Definitely, a lot of other people will discourage you. Stay focused if you know that that is your calling. If you know that, yes, if that is your calling, stay focused. I tell people we might not all necessarily make headlines, but we will eat from this profession. Not everybody will act lead role, but some other people will act other roles. So we might not all make headlines, but we will make a living. We will eat from this profession. That's just it. Just stay focused. That's it.
Yeah, okay. Remember the phone line to call is +447944290044 to speak to Yaw directly. You can call on WhatsApp. So if you're calling from outside the UK, please call on WhatsApp. Yeah, I'm just going through questions. Okay, these guys are really bothering you. Yes, so you're bothering them too. Okay, so what's up? What do you do? What do you have to say about Akpabio and the missing money?
My brother, for those of them voting in, I'm telling you, until they change the laws in the land, This set of people will continue to steal until we stop to collect from them too. Because Nigerians have this mentality: you're a politician, you must dash me money. That is when it will further, yes, they will be further encouraged to steal more, because whatever it is they earn, is meant to be for themselves. But because they have XYZ to still take care of, need to steal a lot more to be able to take care of other people. Yeah. I'm not saying that some people don't steal, just continue to steal, because as me and you did, so some people didn't are thief with their work. Even if you give them everything what they did for them, they still thief. Some people are like that. So until we cultivate the habit of stop collecting from politicians, stop believing that they should be dashing you money every time. That is one. Two, until we stop to stay on the sideline and we don't come out to vote when it's time for election. Until we stop it. Like none of us we did here now. They don't talk say, then talk say. Nobody has said it. Then talk say Akpabio, and in people say them be thief. Tomorrow now, go come out, come vote.
And you go vote for Akpabio.
Now, tomorrow now, even if you go come out, come vote, you go still vote for Akpabio because he don't give you 10,000 naira to vote for her. So what are we complaining about? Yeah? Yes, because plenty of us go still come out, come carry the vote, give Akpabio because he gave us 10,000. I went to the East one time during one of the elections, and then they were campaigning. When we went to campaign for somebody that I know, and then they were telling us point blank, is somebody that gives us money that we will vote for. If you don't share money for us now, we will vote for you. Point blank. Now, imagine that person now gives that kind of money. By the time he enters, he will first steal the money to recoup what he invested.
True.
So it's all around that. It's all around. So that's why I say Nigerian laws need to change. And then we as individuals too, we must be actively involved. How many of us are real card-carrying members of political parties? How many of us are real card-carrying members? Because if by the time educated ones are gradually entering into mainstream politics, these non-educated ones, they will have to silence them. They will keep quiet. Do you understand? They will keep quiet. Because when educated ones are talking, not educated will shut up. It's like that everywhere. Then gradually, when those that are thieves among the educated ones are now talking, those that are not thieves among the educated ones will silence them, and then they will shut up. Gradually, we will start to move like that. But most of us are not card-carrying members of any political party. Most of us are not interested in politics. But once the wrong people get into power, we start to complain. So that's just all I just have to say for the person that asked the question about Fabio.
Yeah, when it comes to politics, I have so many questions. I'm just, quickly, do you really think that our votes count? Because it's not just about going out to vote. We've seen situations where people went out to vote, and at the end of the day, it's stories of different stories of rigging and everything with evidence going circulating around. That frustrates a lot of people.
Now let me give you a typical example. Let me give you a typical example how we are as a country. James Ibori was indicted in London, whatever, locked up in prison for a very long time. And then by the time he came back, they even did Thanksgiving service for him in church. They did Thanksgiving service for him in his church. People wore ashwebi for his Thanksgiving. That's so. It is we. It is we. Now, they did not put a northerner to be in charge of the Niger Delta region. They put their fellow brother to be in charge. See what they did to them. So you are talking, election is too far. Election is far. The one will not be election. The one will not be election. We'll be saying that we will. Now, I just give you typical examples. So,
So yeah.
if you see anything bad among some people in Akwa Ibom, if you see something bad among some people in Akwa Ibom about Akwa Ibom, they are ready to gun you down. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So what are we saying? What are we saying? I'm not even talking of election. You are talking election is far. I'm talking of the one where concern us like this. Now, if you contest and then you win, immediately your parents will start to call you. You know this is our turn now. It's our turn for what? Do you get? Now, if you now say that you have somebody, for example, now you now want to give a post of somebody that will clear the dishes once somebody finishes eating. Okay? You now say that you have somebody to clear the dishes and you look at qualification, you decide to give it to somebody that is from the West. Some people from your clan will call you now, wow. So nobody for this our village now give this work to. So now as we be. Let me give you a typical example. Peter Obi. I was at the airport once. Peter Obi. You know, when he's traveling, he travels alone. He will carry his bag, even when he was governor. He will carry his bag and go alone to the airport. I'm telling you first-hand information.
Okay.
He will carry his bag by himself. He sits down in economy. He sits in economy. So far, he's the one buying the ticket. He will sit in economy. Maybe you now bought it for him. You might buy business class. But if it's him buying when he was governor, he will sit in economy. Because he will ask you that Shebi is the same Lagos that we are all going to. Even that person in front plus we in back, they will land the same time. Now, he bought newspaper once at the airport. I think he bought like 4 or 5 how many newspapers and gave the guy 2,000 naira. I think the change was like 200. He left the change for the guy and left. The guy selling paper was grumbling. He was grumbling. So only 200 he see dash am.
What?
Only 200 he see dash am. That as a governor, you're supposed to dash am like 10K. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, I do.
So
it begins with us.
It is not
people.
Yes. It is everything. So it starts with our laws, it starts with our mentality, it starts with everything is just wrong. You get me now? So that's just it.
I get you. Okay, on a lighter note, we're about to round up this program because every time politics comes up, people are tense.
No, you can never finish it. So let's go say something else.
So there's so much. I didn't want to touch politics with you at all, but because they asked the question, because you can talk about politics for 3 hours, you're not tired, and there's so much to say.
Yeah.
So on a lighter note, to round up this interview, tell us who's your industry crush? Like, do you have a crush on the industry? Is there someone in the industry that's
male, female, anything?
I would rather female.
Nah, nobody.
Not someone you look up to, not a mentor or anything like that.
Mentor, yes, but no crush.
Really, nobody that you feel, oh, this girl.
Maybe when I was younger.
Okay.
I'm not old now. I know if you do have a crush. I want the crush. Crush on who? On small picking, I be on adults. No.
Anybody, I feel be anybody from the past, from the older.
I know even.
Yeah, he's like, what are you thinking?
No, I've never even thought of it before. Never did. Nah.
Okay, let's replace the word crush with admire.
Yeah, maybe because I admire their work. They are two different things. I can only admire your work.
Okay.
Do you understand? Yes,
Yeah.
the likes of Miss Benson,
Okay.
Kate Henshaw, Regina Skia, those guys killed me with their acting. They murdered me with their acting. So acting wise, yes, but nothing more.
Okay. Musicians?
Tiwa Savage. Yes, one person I love so much. I love her performances. Waji,
Oh, yes.
Waji.
I agree.
What you see, Waji, you see Omaomi. Oh God.
They bring a lot of
Oh,
energy to the stage.
oh. See, just that Nigeria is funny. Those kind of people are not recording artists. They are not. They are performing artists.
Artists, yeah.
You see Waji, you see Omaomi. They are performing artists, not recording, not the ones that will do CD.
Mm-hmm.
If you see them on stage, if you see their fire,
I know.
oh no no
I've
no
seen
no
them
no
on
no
stage,
no
so
no.
I agree with you. I know exactly what you're talking about.
If you ask Waje now, I'm sure she will tell you that I used to sing to her every time.
Okay.
I love her voice when she sings. But no, they pass waiting then get to offer. That's all.
Yeah. True. Thank you so much. Yo. It was a pleasure to have you on Gist with Essay.
Thank you, thank
Don't worry, I'm
you.
coming to audition
On
for one of your shows. Maybe Flatmates or your next movie.
come now. I'm shooting on the 5th. From the
I
5th
know COVID has
to
to, this whole pandemic has to settle down. The dust has to settle first. When we're sure everywhere is clear, then we go
okay,
show.
5th. I should try and shoot 2 movies almost immediately
Okay.
this month.
Yeah,
And
now.
then in London, I'll try and come to London. I had a conversation with Chika. I had conversation with Uche Odoputa. Then I've spoken
Okay.
to Victoria Inyama. We had planned before now that we are coming in August to shoot. So I was supposed to have Senator, Funny Bone, Nedu, and then 2 other people to come in with me to London so that we will film. But didn't work again. The pandemic spoiled everything. So
Yeah.
subsequently, we will rework it and then see when everybody will be chance to, so that we work it out, and then we're in London to film, and then we should film in London soon. Will they work on it?
Okay, no problem.
Nobody's traveling this time. We are not coming to London this time. So
_imagine_us. Thank you very much. Allow me to blush a little bit. That's a compliment right there for me.
oh, thank you. Me,
Okay, thank you,
Uncle, you
Yo,
will
for
not say
joining
I
us
look
on
like
this.
today's bread. Am I not fine enough?
Sorry?
Don't I look like today's bread? No makeup,
I never
nothing.
buy
You know,
today
it's
bread,
like,
so I don't know. I don't know as today bread be.
okay, well, I know they buy fresh bread for London now.
Who tell you like that?
We they buy fresh bread. I get here on a daily.
Yes, we've got agege bread here. What are you talking about, man?
I get bread when I dey go buy. When I go enter, waiting me that place name to go buy agege bread.
Hot agege bread with agoyi beans. As in the days my husband brings it to the house, oh, my love for him increases because it just takes me back, you know. We have it, so don't dull yourself here. Oh.
I know.
Okay,
No,
thank you
Allah.
everyone for
Thank you
joining
for
us on
coming.
this essay today. Until next time, remember, stay positive, stay happy, stay mended.
Thank you so much, Esse,
Bye.
and it's been great spending with you here tonight. Yeah, bye.